Welcome back, my name is Mulligan and this is Europa Universalis 4 Basileus Achievement Hunt. Last time we finished our war with the Mamluks. We got a little bit of an area. We fought another war against Genoa and got Parma as a new vassal and another area of Genoa just to have a bridge over to France. If we want to, we have to. We don't have a choice. So continuing against Venice now, we did get a lot of aggressive extension, and Parma doesn't like us, and we got a coalition. To be expected. Now we are going to try and keep our guys happy. Now we do have Austria. We have a couple guys. Mamluks can't join because they are not. We still have peace. Hungary can't join. Venice could join. Venice is at war. Then yes, Venice is at war. So they will join after. But we still have Brandenburg and Poland as our friend. Florence is declaring on Ferrara, which automatically means that both of those are probably going to drop out. I would guess. Not the best chance to really win a coalition war if you are in a little war yourself. Now, nothing else really changed. We still have those rebels going around. We are still trying to get Kanna to join our empire, to get integrated. We could potentially go and do the same with Croatia. It doesn't really do much good keeping them as they are. The problem is if I get Kanna integrated, we are losing our diplomatic reputation again, and this takes forever to build up. Yada yada yada. So, you know, holding off on that. We definitely can't really go into another war. We have to stay calm, stay chill, don't do any more wars for a while. Getting this manpower up and running. Wow, broke military alliance. Entered coalition against Austria. What? People can enter a coalition against Austria? Go! Go and crush those assholes. Yeah, they stopped Spain probably because Spain is looking not so hot anymore. They were the latest hit until... Oh! Rebels are disappearing. Nope, they are down there. Until they stop being good. Because they're rebels. Rebels everywhere. I have to sort all my soldiers again. This is going to be a pain. You have problems with nobility, right? Noble rebels. Ooh, request military guidance, or we could get admin points, or army tradition. How much are we losing per year? 2.5. This would be enough for 2 years. I like the admin points. We are going to get a lot of admin points. Is the moment we lose our king and the heir takes over. We have money. We need to spend said money. Can't really move you away, can we? Whoa, religion. Ah, I don't want you to convert. They have accepted peace. Come on, Florence, go out. Get out of my alliance, coalition. You know it's not worth the trouble. Okay, so I don't know. It's not possible. Belongs to oh right. So we should check here. This one is not a state. We could increase our income by a little bit. By a lot. Nah, 0.6. Not much. Here we probably get like nothing. Oh, we get good amount. Cyprus, how is you? Ah, this is the reason, because Cyprus. Manpower. Armenia, sure. Armenia should love me because she wanted to join. They didn't join because I forced them to, like so many other. It's not a core. We have to wait. Let's do this. How many? Oh, a lot. How many? 175. It would mean we get a little bit more money. This is only one province though. Gives us a lot of money. Oh no, it's two. We can play around. Play around here and here. What happened? We lost the claim somewhere, somehow. Some way. So we are annexing you now. This will take forever. Granted. We do have 7, wait. You are probably a lot cheaper to annex, but you take 10 years. This will take 10 years? Sure. Do that, truth ended. Just try to integrate some of those vassals. This will be a lot of states, Canada, as example. We need the manpower. Okay, accept the peace. Brandenburg will cede 1, 2, 3, 4 provinces to France. France will get a little bit aggressive expansion. Yep, I thought that this would happen. But yeah, stuff happens. Can't really do much. We have too few rivals. Venice entered coalition. Oh, Austria. Austria doesn't have an heir. And I can't get... Oh. I would like to get... We are not... Wait, we are not rival. But you are outraged. Why? You're on the coalition against me. How much do you have? Too much. Not too much. So first off, we need Armenia to go away. You are 62. I would love to get into your dynasty. Can we go? I love you. Can we do that? Can we even go so far to say, you know, I don't want this land anymore. This is yours to keep and improve relations? Because the chances, if I get an heir, if I get a royal marriage, I have 65 prestige, which is probably the highest they have. Palestina, nope. Saxony. Nope. Which means, if I'm lucky, my dynasty goes on top. Which means the dynasty has more room to spread. Which is in the end what I want. Now, if I get on the throne and I am really lucky, which probably will not happen ever in the history of ever, my king, if we get our king on their throne and that king dies quick enough, I will probably get their, you know what, go on here. I will get their nation as a personal union. Now, probably there will be a succession war because my rivals don't want that to happen. Maybe Spain, maybe Venice, maybe one of the other royal marriages like Poland. Poland could happen. But still, I would love to do that. But I need them to be willing. So we are doing that. We are growing a good chunk. I don't know how much does Kanda has in terms of Kanda 93 development, not too much. How much do we have? 600, that's a sixth of mine. Oh, they came over. They're now in dry lands. I want them to attack me into the mountains. So, who knows? We may be able to take this. This is the problem though. If you have a royal marriage, they need to die. And this is not happening. Never. I can only hope that my aggressive expansion on them is going to go down fast enough so they just go, you know, not worse. Maybe they see me as a potential ally against Venice. You know, Venice is your rival, Venice is my rival. We have something in common. Come on, be nice, please. I mean, we can take a look. What will happen is that Hettendorf will go on the throne, which is Poland, which is not good, because I don't want them to fall into a personal union with Poland. Definitely not. I'm okay if they don't want to be in my personal union. Okay, I can accept that, but not Poland. We have to get this area under control, at least the southern bits. I don't know if we need this up here. I don't remember. But we can't have Poland, which has Lithuania in a personal union, get Austria in a personal union. So many personal unions. Too many diplomatic relations. I need the -1k modifier to disappear. I don't care about the other modifier. Okay, we have integrated Kanda, which is good. Perfect. Now we need to manage a little bit. We got 7k soldiers for no cost. We are still inside our points. We have another galley we can put over here. Change capital. We have 2 more transport ships. Should help transport stuff like those soldiers that we can now transport over here. We are regaining manpower, which is good. But the biggest thing is to get a state in here. Bam. Because that doesn't cost us anything. Bam. No stuff needs to be record this too, right? Yes. Ooh, this is so much stuff we got. No cost at all. So let's see, can we build stuff? Production, no. Taxation, yeah. Why not? Production, nope. All of the autonomy needs to be decreased. We can't decrease that manually, costs too much. Fair enough. Okay. We got Kanda. Kanda's on our side. Austria. Threaten war? No. No. Never mind. Never said anything. I didn't say anything. Don't do this. Come on. Be chill. What else can we do? Disloyal. So nobility wants a little bit more space. You will get that. We do have a couple areas where we have a lot of manpower boost, like this one. Giving you areas that are not necessarily beneficial for other estates, like this one. It even has barracks, perfect for you. Could maybe even give you another area. Ooh, this has a lot, but it has a lot of production too, so, and not too shabby amount of. This looks good. Not too long until you are positive. Okay, come on, Austria. Leave. Oh, they got an heir. Don't have to worry about that anymore. And this is where it gets dicey. Now Anhalt has no heir. So we could get a royal marriage over here. Which we can't really do because we are too far away. But if we could get a royal marriage over there. And it only goes downhill from there. By the way, Spain, you did not lose Corsica. And you do have a bunch of allies. Oh. So, I guess the thing we want to prepare. Ooh, you are not willing to join, are you? Not same religion. If we get the between borders, could reduce that. Military power. We should have more ships than you too. Government rank, diplomatic relations. You know what? I'm going to improve relations. Let's see where we land. We may be able to get him as a vassal. Unlikely, yes, I know. But we could look into the direction. Pomerania now has 1, 2. Pomerania would be pretty good. Look at all this land they have. But I can't really do much there. I'm too far away. New monarch in Lithuania. Wait, in Georgia. In good old Georgia. There we go. Don't know why I'm checking this. I need to check this. A little bit increased, not much, not worth putting a barracks there. Plus 20. Okay, let's see. Plus 0.2 per month. That makes 2.4 ducats a year. So we need 200 years for this to pay off. Right? 2 years are 5 ducats, 20 years are 50, yeah. we would need 200 years for this to pay off. Not worth the hassle. This is why I like more 3 and up. This is more or less where I set my way. We could get Austria as a potential ally. I'm just increasing. You can go ahead and make claims again. At least win. We need win. Poland. Looking Saxony is over here. Not too big. This is why, if you want to really do this, you have to, first off, you have to have some way to get in there, to be close to everyone. And then, if you are lucky, you get Bohemia as personal union, which Brandenburg did. Or maybe Cologne as personal union would be really good. Or maybe even Palatinate. France could happen, Spain could happen, Portugal could happen. The problem is, you need to marry them. And if you want to, you could marry everyone, but you go over your diplomatic relations. To break the marriage, you have to suffer a -1 stability hit, which translates to 200 plus admin points. To not have that, you need to be the papal curator, so the Catholic stuff. If you are the man behind the papal, and you can communicate and whatever they do, you can just stop your royal marriage or diplomatic idea full. If you have diplomatic ideas full, you can just say nope, out of this. The biggest problem now is that we still have a diplomatic idea we have to fulfill, which could be pretty good if you get down here. And we have too many military points. We need a new military idea. So let's check. You are 26, you are C, Spain. Spain looks like you could go onto you could get your dynasty on their throne. If this king dies, the next king is 55. There could be another heir after that, who knows? But if there is not, and you get the marriage and he dies, bam, your dynasty is on top. Portugal looks pretty safe. Ooh, we have a ton of stuff to convert now. France looks safe. Great Britain, or England in this case, looks super safe. Sweden, not too safe. Brandenburg would be the best. But there is... I did fight a big coalition, or a big personal union war, and I was Russia, Muscovy, Russia. Austria was bigger than this, more like here, and they had Hungary. They reached down here. They are enormous. And I decided to claim the throne and try this war. This was not pleasant, because good old Russia doesn't have the unit types, especially later in the game. Austria had like 1 whole morale more than me. Ooh, prestige for stability. This is all horrible. Where is Travonia? Perfect. And it's a mountain. Can't get any better. So wait. Yeah, Austria was one whole morale better than me. And they were better in tactics and what have you. And they just crushed my soldiers. So only after 50 years of war, 6,000 ducats in debt later, I was able to defeat Austria. I got them into my personal union, which was pretty satisfying. First time I done that. But that is all what I got there, because he's too big to integrate. Takes just forever. Like Croatia should. How long are you really... You are done 1600. Bam! We lost our monarch and we got a new one. And Blasphemy Act, some missionary strength. And our next... We have really good luck with our monarchs here. 25 years. Looking good. Now we do have... This is Georgia, Armenia. You are a vassal since 67, so we could annex you, and we could annex you in 5 years. So we got Parma. You are... We have threatened attitude. We could marry. We could get an alliance, not marry, we could maybe get an alliance if we get the diplomatic relations gone. Who wants... Oh, Poland, yes. And yes. Thank you. The big problem is to get them on 190. Marriage is going to give them plus... let's see. Alliance is plus 50. Okay, they got a personal union. Whoa. With Anhalt. Okay. Interesting. But okay, so... We can... Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Don't need that. We can get... plus 50. So they will stop at 90. We get 240. We could proclaim this is 150. We could gift them 175. And then we need 15 more. 15 more. I mean, we do have a lot of points we are getting. We could try. The good thing is we can't really marry because we are Orthodox and we are not allowed. The question is how much trade power he wants to transfer to me. That is where we have to take a look. Truce ended with those guys. Let's see. So they're unwilling to get an alliance, but you are probably 10, 15, 16. Give me those. Trade power. This will increase their... how much they like me. They have +3. This will not increase. We could guarantee. We can't do much else. We would have to go and be closer. We would need to get this area. Or this. Circassia allied with Poland. They are willing to be an vassal. Truce ended with a bunch of stuff. cancel new monarchs. They don't like this. Canceling trade thing. But I should not have. Okay. We could get more vassals. Okay, we are working on Parma to integrate them, and we should work on you. I can marry you, right? Yes. Marry you too. Bam. Too many points. Let me push some more military development. We are pushing the maximum. But we do have new land. Where we may... Oh, see here? Same. See? Pretty cheap. Getting 2 over here. Okay, so we could get Circassia as a vassal. And after 10 years we would be able to get Astrakhan. We can't get you. You are a vassal of Nogai. I don't want them to take it. We are still on... Okay, we are still there. Trying to get things integrated. How long until my modifier runs out? -3. 84. Not too long. Okay. We have to stop here. Next episode, we have to see. We have to wait for the coalition to die down. Not being active anymore. That would allow me to go back and maybe push Mamluks around a bit. Depending. And we will see. I will probably guarantee Astrakhan, and we get Circassia as a vassal, which we will integrate, annex. That is my plan. And naturally a little bit fighting against Mamluk Empire. Probably. Just to increase the amount of money we can make out of trading. So stay tuned, don't forget to subscribe, share, like and comment. And as always, thank you for watching. And I will see you next time.